Okie dokie. So, Blob will only regurgitate 2 chests this time because I was a scrub and missed one of them. Oh well, that's the first chest I missed. Surprised about that I missed that one. I forgot about it. So, let's go on to a new area, still in the little forest. The music ended up changing though, and unfortunately I don't know the track that was playing for it. Really, there's only a few tracks, like I said, that I know. Oh, no, it's playing Shaded Plains again. Alright, so here we have wind gusts. These will push Boy up, and he will slowly descend as well. If you hold the B button, you will generally go up higher, such as this. Hold down the B button, and as you can see, I am on the very top now. With a bunch of mines. I don't like this. Ooh, that was close.
Blob, hurry!
Oh, wait, whoops. Could have jumped up there. Right, going down the slope. What do I have for jelly beans? Pineapple trampoline and cherry hole. Okay, pretty standard ones, so boing. Anything else? Alright, we got one right here, so let us get this one.
Hey!
Come on, Blob. Come on, Blob. Oh, Blob. Blob, come on. Come on, come on. Oh.
Come on! This way!
Fine, get up here.
Here.
That's a good Blob. I love my hug button. Don't judge me. Alright, and more gusts of wind. Here we go. Obviously, Boy can't fall down pits. If he falls down a pit, he will die. That's probably like the most straightforward death in this entire game. Right, so... Oh, I didn't realize that the frogs would actually fall down the hole as well. Wow, I actually never noticed that detail before. What? Are those frogs or are those grasshoppers? They look like grasshoppers. Right, and... Okay, now we gotta do a little bit of platforming. Boing. Boing. Come on, Blob. As you can see, Blob can't set off the mine. Boy can, though. And there we go. That's another level complete. Yeah, there's a reason why I had this game be, you know, brought up. It's because it is a rather short game. Some of the levels early on are short. And if you know what you're doing, you will generally get through this game. In all honesty, probably in a 3-hour, 4-hour sitting. That is if you're, like, not going for chests. If you're going for chests, it'll be a little bit longer. Especially come the 4th world. Oh, Blob. You need to stop regurgitating. It's disgusting. Alright. So, now that we're done with that, let's go on to our next one, which I believe is going to be the introduction of the swampy areas, and I think the introduction of something I hate. Let's see if these guys are here. Because they probably are, knowing them. Yep, here we are in the swamp. We have the pineapple trampoline, licorice ladder, and cherry hole. These are actually pretty the standard ones that we're going to be getting. Yep, they're here. God dang birds. What do? Eat your goddamn jelly beans. They are annoying. I hate those things. Blob can't kill them. The mines from the explosion, as well as some other type of dark blobs, can kill them. Which is great, because I hate those yellow birds. They are evil.
Hey!
Yet the crows don't eat my jelly beans. No, it's only those yellow birds that look like they belong from Angry Birds. Into the water.
This way.
No, he's not dead. He's actually just swimming around on the bottom of the water. I actually thought that dark blobs used to actually die from things like that. They actually don't. Alright, Whoa, can I actually... Let's see. Oh, I ended up running forward. Whoopsie. Well, that's 2 little boys dead. Blob, whenever Boy dies, will actually go right back to him.
Blob.
Oh, he's not going after it. I thought I could trick the AI to do that. Alright, so let's get rid of this guy right here because he is guarding it like a hawk. Whew. Buddy, look at me. Look at me. Look. Have fun. Alright, so what I think I can do is cherry hole right here. I did this completely differently in my actual playthrough. I think what I ended up actually doing was tricking Blob with a licorice ladder to go across there, and then end up eating it. I was the exact opposite of what I should have done. Let's go with pineapple trampoline. Boingy! Come on, Blob. Alright, so, rock right here, so we're gonna have to use trampoline right here, because I believe there's a bird up there that will eat pineapple trampoline, because he's an asshole. Just like most birds are. Now, this is actually something that you don't use that much in this game. Using pineapple trampoline to bounce up rocks onto places. You actually don't use that much in this game. I could have sworn that you could, and maybe you could if you're trying to do other roundabout ways for puzzles, but in all honesty, I never see it. Yep, and here's that little yellow bastard. Right, and screw you. Right, and wind gust. Whee! Whee! Right, and we got a chest down there, so I never called Blob back. So, cherry hole right here. Go on, Blob. Now, one thing about the jelly beans that I should mention is the jelly beans will disappear from the floor after a while, so you need to keep that in mind. They will disappear off the floor. All right, I am doing this the complete roundabout way. Whew. Come on. Enjoy your trip in hell while I go and get this. That's a good Blob. Now, you might have noticed that this thing actually moved when Blob did that. There's a lot of detail like this all throughout the game, to where you can interact somewhat with the background whenever you pass through it. Well, that was a pit. So that thing's dead. I killed that angry little dark blob. I don't know. I actually don't know if these enemies have like actual names or not. I sort of thought the same thing with Reaverbots from the Mega Man Legends series for the longest time. I never knew if they had names. Oh well. I might end up cutting out some of these loading screens, because some of these loading screens can be long sometimes, because my disc is a bit scratched up from being overplayed. Right. So that takes care of that. So now let us go on to the next stage. Alright, ooh, and we have a new type of jelly bean, actually, in for this one, which is a little bowling ball. We also have with us licorice ladder, as well as pineapple trampoline. So what should I name this one? Because, I mean, it's just plain white. Anyway, what it does is it turns Blob into a bowling ball. You can use this and throw them at enemies, and this will actually kill the enemies. It can also be used, I believe, to kill the birds. I've never come into a situation in which that is the case. Just simply hit the B button, and boy, will roll it down. Now, you might notice these vines as well. Whenever you throw a jelly bean through these, it will slowly fall through until Blob can get it. So, oh,
Over here.
I didn't hit it correctly. Because Blob can't pass through that, unfortunately. So I guess it bounced back. Okay, that time I ended up doing it. It's all based on momentum and physics. Well, I have an entire level to name this jelly bean. I need to think of what to name it.
Hey!
I'll call it Jawbreaker Ball. For right now. Because when I look at it for what Blob turns into, I'm reminded of like the Jawbreakers from Ed, Edd and Eddy. So,
Hey!
nah, I should go with something else, because that's a bit lame, I have to admit. This is actually quite hard. I don't know what to name this thing.
Come here.
I legitimately am trying to think of what to name it. Well, one thing I can do with this thing is be cruel as hell. Throw it down this way to the Frog Dark Blobs. The Frog Dark Blob will eat our blob. So what do? I mean, he's trapped inside his stomach.
This way.
I explode his stomach. Yeesh, I am a terrible person. I can't think of what to name this jelly bean. This is just something that I need to do. What should I name this jelly bean?
Hurry!
Well, I know it's the Gut Buster. Well, it's a bowling ball. Oh, whoops. I never even got the chest. Blob just ended up getting that. Let's see if I get close enough, Blob might go and get that. I'm too close to the wall.
Gotta go.
Alright, let's go over. Go and get it, Blob.
Ready?
What? No. Ah, dang it. I guess he has to be in proximity with Boy being in proximity as well. So let's see if I can see, because I can't get this one. This is where the puzzle aspect comes into where you have to think about it. Just like how I have to think about a name for that goddamn jelly bean. Because, I mean, it's just pure white. I can't think of any fruit, vegetable, or something that is pure white.
Hey!
Ah, I'll go and forget that chest. That one's getting too annoying. Oh, here we have little jumping men. Let's wreck their day.
Gotta go.
Best part about this jelly bean power is the fact that Blob will pretty much instantly kill anything that touches it. I don't know why. I think it's programming for it, really. Just in case, like, it doesn't have to be rolling in order to kill them, is the thing.
Over here.
See, I'm still trying to think of a name for this new jelly bean. And here's the second chest. We know what the first chest is. Blob's just being picky when he wants to go and get it. Alright, so back onto the naming game. What should I name this jelly bean that is brand new that turns our Blob into what we need to? Right, so that. I just can't think of a name for that jelly bean. I'll just go with the Jawbreaker. Jawbreaker bowling ball for right now, because that makes the most sense to me. Wait, actually the third chest is down here if I remember correctly. Yep, it is right there, and I think what I have to do is, because I don't have Cherry Hole, I think what I do is I throw Squish Ladder over this way. There we go. Blob was being a little bit picky right there. So I go up over this way. Nope. Okay, that's how you don't get a chest. That's how you kill a little boy. I'm a terrible monster. Wait a minute. I think what I do is I throw it. There we go. That's right, because you can get the ladder to go like that. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to jump to it. So, oh, I gotta watch out for this. Let's see if I can get a good thing right there.
Gotta go.
That should be good enough. Ladder goes down, and I drown. Go team! I want to get at least this chest, because this is one of the ones that is actually a little bit more difficult to get if you don't know what you're doing. No. I have the right idea. The problem is my execution of it. Now, one thing I should mention is if you end up dying, but Blob has already eaten the chest will remain there. So you will have technically collected the chest. You don't have to go and get it again. I think they did that because some of the roundabout ways for it in this game are just annoying. That's right. Now I remember why I had to deal with that. It's because of that stupid bird. See, I want to do this because this is one of the harder jelly beans to get early on in the game. It's throwing me for a loop. Wait. I don't think he's gonna go down with this, though. Yeah, because he's just going up with this. I did this beforehand, because I actually did go to get this. Oh, duh. That's why. You know when you have that eureka moment provided with also you thinking that you are pretty much just going to facepalm? That is me right now. Because pretty much what I do is what I need to do is I need to get the jelly bean a little bit farther.
Blob.
Oh, Blob's going to eat that. Yeah, see, he was in the water for that, so he wasn't supposed to. Alright, so what I do is now I go from the top. Slide down. And then get it.
Hurry.
This is how you do it. You know when you have those moments when you realize, Eureka, I've got it! Oh, wait, I don't.
This way.
So dumb. Alright, so now let's go and finish up the level. That took a lot longer than it needed to. So, Jawbreaker Ball.
Ready?
See, I just don't like that name, but the problem is I can't think of anything else is the problem. And now, throw this out there. As you can see, the jelly beans actually can go based on hitting the walls, so you can ricochet them if you need to do so. Right, and jump down.
Ah!
And end of the level. Stupid bird. Thought you could trap me? Haha! I outsmarted you. Just like that box outsmarted me for 3 lives. 3 whole lives. You know, it's a good thing this boy is very versatile and somehow manages to rewind space and time and space. Yeah, I can't speak today. Alright, so that's 2 chests out of 3. So that's 2 levels in this area that I've done that's like that. But we're actually almost done with the first area already, so that's good. So, let's go on to the next stage, which is number 1, 2, 8. So we actually only have 2 more after this, and then we are actually done with the first area. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to end a recording session, because I'm going to be doing 1 area per recording session.